look at that. People are in Aang's case again, blaming the victim of a fucking genocide. What a surprise. It's like y'all just watch shit with your eyes closed and your ears plugged, because when Aang says you don't understand, they don't ever understand the feeling of waking up every day knowing that as the avatar, you will every once in a while be placed in precarious situations. And if anything happened to you before you were able to have kids, before you were able to pass your culture on, your airbending skills on, that's it. To really cement the issue home of people will never really understand Aang's plight as the last of his kind. If he had died before having had Tenzin, Korra would have been fucked. She would not have been able to learn airbending. She would not have been a complete, fully realized avatar. So on and so forth for as long as the cycle goes until something happens in the world to bring back the air nomads. God knows when that would be if Korra hadn't been able to do that. His culture is gone. The food, the clothing, the stories, the songs, the hymns, the prayers. Oh, and also ceremonial aspects of being an air nomad, like the tattoos. Could you imagine if Aang didn't remember his tattooing ceremony to a T and couldn't tattoo his own son? One of the most annoying tropes in fiction is when writers do have that whole back and forth of, you don't understand, and you don't understand, but one clearly understands what suffering is, and the other doesn't to the same degree at all whatsoever. Like, I would honestly rather that second character who clearly, obviously, very intentionally doesn't understand, but wants to understand, say that. I would rather that second character go, I don't understand, you're right, I don't, but tell me, talk to me. There's no way you can understand what it's like for someone to be a sole survivor of an ethnic cleansing to such a deep degree that there is nothing left of the air nomads. This is actually why it's really good writing, guys. I promise that Aang didn't kill Ozai, because if he had killed Ozai, then he would have completed the task that Sozin set out to do. Now, apparently Katara can say you don't understand the guy who is a sole survivor of a fucking genocide in which everyone was killed. Everyone. You know what I mean by everyone. No, that's not me being edgy. That's just how genocides work. But if he says it, then apparently he's just a jackass.